What's up, everybody? It's your host, David Olomokoro, aka Connor. And if you're under the influence of my voice, you're tuned in to Coconut Head.
We need to really think about what is the point of education? What are we going to school for?
Yeah.
And is it in the interest of society that everybody goes through the system this way?
My name is Adalia Okosun.
And Samuel Williams.
Inside of it.
Yeah.
I think it's part of settle down. I don't want to settle. There's always a better. There's always
a better option.
Your phone is clean. When it's giving an evangelical vibe, and you're telling me,
where's the money going to come?
I said, I have rich. Amen.
I have money.
Yes, Jesus.
Receive it.
Hello, guys. I'm sure you guys are wondering why I'm the one that is talking today, but for today, I'm going to be your host. I'm tired of saying this one, I'm talking too much. But anyways, it's time to focus on me. So stop being a hater. Stop it.
I'm sure this.
Stop it. But anyways, guys, this is Coconut Head. And as your host today, my name is Adalia Okosun. I'm not sure if you've heard that name before. Very special name. But anyways, and these are my co-hosts. Feels good to see that. So you might as well, tell our people who you are.
Well, you will know me.
Good.
Yes, you will. Why you hate on me now? Just say it's already MP introduct method.
Say fine.
Anyway, you know me, it's your boy, David Olomokoro, mostly known as Connor. And if you're under the influence of my voice, you're tuned in to Coconut Heads. That's our trademark. I have to say that. I have to say that all the time. And then, people come here to hear that.
Introduce yourself. Because job is to inside your word.
Say, you can take the moderator out of the moderate, but you can't take the moderator out of the moderator. It's okay.
Okay. Hello. I'm Samuel Williams.
Actually,
Yeah.
again, introduction.
Samuel Williams. Very
Everything
funny.
must have dignity.
Okay, I'm sitting on an upright chair, guys. I'm British.
Please relax, guys.
Action.
The cozy session.
Just
Chill, bro, chill.
Anyways, today we're going to be talking about body image with both men and women, how it affects our mental health, our self-esteem, and all of that. And we're also going to be talking about this, people that seem to change some kind of things in their body because,
their best.
self-knowledge,
Under the knife.
discovery.
You
want to
discovery.
Long job.
Under the knife.
like everybody's
there's-
now looking the same. Everybody is doing the same things.
The identity.
Understand? And then what annoys me about it is that a lot of these men and women who change things about themselves, yes, it's because you're insecure about what you have. I'm not against if you hate something about yourself, don't change it. But we did not say go and do BBL. There's exercise. Go and hit workouts. If you want bomb, I'm telling you, workouts bomb will do things for you. But anyways,
Do you have any experience, man?
I didn't work out now.
No, man. Listen, as the dog is one, I suppose stand up facility. You understand? Maybe understand where they come from.
I like mystery. You don't need to see it.
Okay, now.
Yeah, I want to keep you guys.
Don't worry. Offset.
I look very small now, but you don't know.
I'm babe. Don't give me your number. Up on. Wink. Don't worry. I don't see that camera. Please don't. You understand?
Say anything.
Okay.
But anyways, you guys, why do you think men and women, they say, oh, I love you, love yourself, do this, do that, but then even go out of their way to do PPLs, almost dying in the process. Even men too, I hear they do is hair transplant because you put it.
Yeah, transplant. I always say that when it's so threatening. Because when you mention about people trying to
Legs, limb extension surgeries.
ha.
You break your legs and then you gradually allow them to elongate.
What?
Can't relate.
Because you want to be 6 foot what?
Maybe too many short jokes got to him.
Tears. I don't know. Can't relate to that.
Apparently, it's very popular in China.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
No, just cut
Wow.
off night.
I know we said you go even cut off. Like me, and I like 6'1".
Sometimes it's just a few inches. You can't
Point
change
guy.
things too drastically.
Point guy.
But for some people, that might be the difference between life and death. You're going to spend like $100,000 to be a few inches taller.
Go a big like.
Mm.
Let me ask you guys a question. Everybody's doing BBL. Everybody likes ass. Excuse my language. But anyways, how would you describe BBL bodies? Do you guys find it attractive? You know, when you see that kind of butt, does it, you know, do you find it attractive? Is it something that you would want to have in your life, that kind of woman?
I will let some go first before I express myself. I will let
Depends on if I notice.
If you notice.
Yes. If it's noticeable, it's damaged.
Okay, so but if you know that he had a BBL but it's not noticeable, you don't mind.
I don't mind.
What you don't know can kill you.
So what about you? Would you if you knew but it wasn't noticeable?
No. No, like I like it.
Not.
I like it natural. I like it flowing. I don't want. Not that I know. Not that I have experience
Yeah.
with dog. Understand? But I do usually like it as natural as possible. I wouldn't know
Mm-hmm.
because I don't have. You understand? I don't have such experience. But you know, hi mom.
But the people that do these things, that do surgeries, you know, that alter their body parts and everything, what do you think drives them to actually, you know, go through such harmful processes?
It's maybe a sense of inadequacy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe feeling like if you change the one thing, then everybody's going to treat you a little bit differently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When in actual reality, no one gives a blank. Like
Honestly.
no one cares. Like everybody they go through things. It's not your yash they'll change my day.
Because at the end of the day, you do your butts or you change these things about yourself that you're insecure about, and then you finally end up with somebody that's, you know, finds you attractive and all of that. They will still get used to it. And what do you do then when they no longer find you as attractive because you
And
want to
somebody else
alter your
also
body?
finds this thing attractive.
I feel like when you live or base your life on people's
Validation.
validation, you will crash at their what word? What's the word?
Yeah. We will crash at their whim.
Then, like once you don't get that validation, imagine spending how many thousands to do BBL, and then somebody now gets tired. Your papa, and we have been 5 years in relation. So you know how much I take to do this year.
You want to leave me?
As in,
Hey,
I see how you slap.
Plus, it makes it, it gives you
Because
this
you
prolonged
depended
mentality.
That's attention and validation so much, and it always fades. Emotions are fleeting,
exactly. Like, what about the substantial things that you have? And the thing
such as natural boom boom.
we're talking about how it affects mental health.
Yes,
All you men is
boom boom do usually affect mental health.
everywhere. You know the feeling.
That's why it's affecting mental health.
But I feel like also like women and men to alter their bodies because at that point it's like a trend.
Yes, it's
Like a
acceptable.
trend. You go on social media and they're like, oh, one day I see their bodies are so perfect. See me, I have a fupa and my butt isn't so big. I don't have hips. I don't do this. I need this. I need that. Then you go and use all your life savings when you have not finished paying rent.
Bro, pension inclusive.
So go to one doctor in Lekki. When people abroad are paying $10,000 for BBL, you are going to
No, it's subsidy. Subsidy.
Everybody has their own level.
But I had an experience. I've been at both extremes of what's the body type spectrum. I was a chubby kid at the time, and I was light skinned, so my titties were red. So imagine going to boarding school with red titties. So I was jokes and all of that, but I was determined to lose weight. Puberty also hit, so starting sports, skipping, jogging, combined with puberty, I lost a lot of weight. I trimmed down. I had a growth spurt. I went from like 5'11" to 6'5", then
Wow, 5'11" is also really tall.
to 6'11" in secondary school. So
That's a lot of guys' dream.
it took me from one side of the spectrum to the direct opposite side. I didn't even know how to deal with it.
Well, let me ask you one question. The things that you did to, you know, look better and improve your body image, do you think that it was driven by your insecurities or how people, saw you at the time? Or at the end of the day, it ended up being for the right?
Yeah, at the end of the day, as they say, the end justifies the means. But at that initial stage, of course, it was pressure. I wanted to off shirts too when boys were off shirts. I didn't want to wear tight singlets so that my nipple would not be, because my nipples were kind of outrageous, But it started off that way because boys must insult you. So it started off that way. I even started insulting myself during before they could insult me. I got comfortable in it, and with time, it fizzled off, and I was better. Was there any time in your life you felt like an ugly duckling?
Yes. But I wouldn't say that it was because I wasn't attractive. It was because I had allergies. That was more serious. That really affected my social life. But I think I just accepted because I don't like people. So it didn't hurt me that much.
It's giving psycho.
So it didn't hurt me it didn't hurt that much because a lot of my self-esteem wasn't tied to my actual appearance. I just think, okay, I'm sick. That's it. It's not that anything is wrong with me. I'm just sick. And I got better. I got older. And I noticed that the important thing is actually your personality. And once I got better, nobody bullied me because of it. And that was the end. I think that not everybody is lucky enough for the thing that you're insecure about to just disappear as you get older.
That's another thing.
Yeah.
So I feel like my experience and his experience is a bit one-sided because these are things that we could outgrow. These are things that could change. Maybe our environment change, maybe puberty hits, maybe. But there are many people that tend to face things that you can't
change.
take away. Maybe massive scars, maybe ugly birthmarks, maybe, but it takes a certain level of maturity to understand the beauty in that diversity.
Or not necessarily understanding the beauty, but to accept that this is how the cards you're dealt with. I can't change them, so why should I worry about it?
Make lemonade.
Yeah. Anybody that is going to insult you for something like that probably isn't worth talking to. It's an annoyance that is going to burden your life, but it's something that you just have to accept. In fact, it's an element of your existence now.
As someone who can't see through that to understand that you're a person, like you're a whole other person with so many.
From the
So someone can then not talk to the person.
Because there are other people out there that would appreciate the person that you are. So you can't force
personality
to accept you.
Yeah. Yeah. Plus,
although I like Nyash, well, I personality don't.
Yeah. Oh, plus also for guys that are concerned about their height, that girls aren't going to like me because I'm not tall.
Guys are concerned about their height.
Most girls can't really tell what 6 feet is. They don't really know what it looks like.
Most girls are not even 6 feet.
They just want you to be taller than them.
You're 5'4" and you're telling me that you must be a 6 feet king.
You could be next to a 5'11" guy, okay.
Bro, why would I marry and spoil my jeans? Yeah, 5. You see what 5?
He's trying to maintain that Slavic look.
6'7".
He's going for that Nordic look.
I'm crying.
Thing I feel like women especially need to stop doing is deceiving themselves.
Bro.
You say that, I'm just doing these things. My
calm. No, you meet.
No, I have to be honest. Let me not say everybody because I don't know everybody's hearts and what they think. But the thing is that most of these women, they say, it's because I want to love myself, I want to be comfortable in my body. And then you're posting it for the whole world to see that, I just got a BBL done, I have a big butt now. The truth is that from the beginning, you were insecure. And because of your insecurities and because you wanted validation from others, you decided to do this thing and show them that it has been done. Okay, so that people can now notice you and be like, I hate you guys. But the truth is that you have to accept the reasons why you did this. Don't deceive yourself. Because everybody's going to see right through that self-deceit. I said, no, it's just for myself, self-love, love yourself. Don't, then you're not going to go to gym and be doing 5 squats. Show everybody that, yes.
Good, this is how I got my bro.
Right, this is how I got my body. Drink this thing. Protein shake. And say, oh my God, you guys, I eat oats. That's how. Stop deceiving yourselves. The truth is that you did these things, you altered your body for the wrong reasons because you wanted to look good for everybody else and not just for yourself. And the truth is that I'm not going to lie, when I started working out, it's not because, yes, I've always wanted to have a certain type of body, but it was not because from the beginning that, oh my God, like, it's for me. Do you understand? It's because I also want it to look good for other people.
Yeah.
And that's just the truth. You have to be honest with yourself about these things, because at the end of the day, if you continue deceiving yourself, your mental health is gonna be
Exactly. The kind of peace that comes with that acceptance. Okay, this is what I want. Because once you live in that denial,
You take risks that are not reasonable.
exactly. And then when you're there, you say, after all, I wasn't doing it for anybody. When you get some type of backlash,
You can do anything for your own self-aggrandizement. Yeah.
bro, accept it, and then things will go fine.
So anyways, guys, we're gonna take a little break and we'll be back. Hi guys, and we're talking about body image and how people alter their bodies, you know, for mainly society, and they tell themselves it's for them. But anyways, let me ask you something. What do you think what are the health implications for these surgeries that people do?
Well, you can get sepsis or like an infection, and it's irreversible, and you have to maintain it. If you don't do all the post-care work that goes into keeping yourself healthy after that, you might get a lot of health complications. It gets really serious. So that is why one of the things that make me think, is this easier than actually just getting therapy? Like, which will be easier actually?
Like this you may be having body dysmorphia.
Yeah.
It's cheaper to get therapy.
Yeah.
It's
Like-
more cost effective to get therapy.
Yeah, seems way more reasonable.
Spend a lot of money, especially because of social media influence. We have all our top celebrities, Antitoke Mawinkwa, everyone doing different type of videos. Like if you watch this latest Nigerians through Shantytown, they are making obvious effort to hide it. So we know that this thing is not so good looking. Why are we now doing it? And then the youth are following along. Youth that don't have, remember, statistically, Gen Zs are underpaid. So where's the money coming from? You
The
go
back of mom and dad.
bro, like
Now go to one doctor that
how many? There are very few experts. What do you call it?
Surgeons
Surgeons
that specialize in plastic surgery.
plastic surgeons, and they will charge you because they know that they are very few in niche. Okay, if you go outside to do it, cost of maintenance as well. After
thousands of dollars, tens of
And what if you have complications? after?
therapy is average $100, $200 per stand. So on the accounting table,
gym membership too.
gym membership,
Gym membership.
If you have like a strong enough willpower to go through surgery and risk life and death,
under knives, they
Yeah.
being under an iron bar.
yeah, going to the gym for a while may be a better option. I feel like that makes me feel more like it's just insecurity. If you're going that extreme when you're already okay.
Yeah, like especially some of our stars that these beings popped in the past. They ruled Nigerian media.
And then you can't. For what? Do you understand? I want. And the thing is that I get that you could be insecure about your body or you want to follow a certain trend, but how insecure can you be that you would risk your life because of Yash? Why?
Don't die for ya. No, that's
Is there trouble? These, I feel like social media is like
bruh.
mainly the influence, like what really influences all these things. So what do you think? Like, what's disease that really drives them? I get that you're insecure, but why are you following a trend? You know, social media makes us so insecure that we do so many drastic things that we don't even know where the line is anymore.
If you remember, there was a time we had a discussion about perception, virtual perception, and perception reality.
Yeah.
It becomes warped. It becomes messed up.
The social media identity becomes
Exactly.
real you.
Imagine having narrowed vision on your phone 247. You feel like that is all that is going on in life, and because everybody here is looking like this 2 day 4. Like if you take a walk outside, 80% of the people will say, "You don't have your shagas," like in the real world. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's really not that deep. It's really not. There's some things I want to say, but I just feel like maybe I'm not in a very good position. Like I'll be too biased, or I'm not being exposed.
Or maybe let's not focus too much on women and focus on also the men aspect. taking steroids.
For hairline, I can totally understand, you know. Like, but the whole process is so funny to me. And then, like, I can understand, like, your hairline is shaping them.
Might just shave it all off.
I feel like women will understand better with the hairline thing. They
Yeah.
do a lot of stuff with their hair.
Exactly. I can understand that. And then, I don't know if there are any health implications for that or what exactly they use to do the hair transplant or whatever. My own is
The chin, the height extension by breaking your leg. Men do BBL as well. Oh. You didn't know?
What?
maybe they want to transition.
Good. Men do usually get extra yansh.
Transition.
No. Some people may be effeminate, some people may be gay. Like they want to be men, but they just get like an extra,
Would gay men like
luscious buttocks.
would gay men like that?
Those
Actually, I actually question me. From experience, I wouldn't know. I don't have the facilities.
because they like even the men too. There is also influence. There's also pressure from the maybe they're seeing their fellow LGBTQ men how they're looking more feminine.
More attractive.
There are plenty in this Abuja. There are plenty. They just like they used to hide in the night. I don't know when.
Not that you know.
Not everywhere, but
You're my true disciple. Because we never know anything.
Nothing can be
Everything we say
confirmed.
is secondary data, guys. Nothing we have experienced by ourselves.
Yes.
Which they tell us. Now we got to talk out for it. Yeah.
like it's all just pressure from everywhere. See, I'm not gonna lie. I wanna see my head. I'm insecure as fuck sometimes. Excuse my language again. I'm insecure.
Insecure as well.
My moment. Do you understand? But it's not so bad that it will drive me.
To self-harm yourself.
The truth is that I just don't have the energy. It's just so much energy.
So you're not committed enough to go out that the night.
Like, damn, I'm insecure. What?
If I do this with you, I'll sit. I can't lie down.
For how many?
I'll keep feeding. Then when I massage me, I'll now be screaming.
God, have.
You know what? I'm just gonna.
So after I did the years, people spank the hand. But like, how many more? We still many point that. Not that I know.
How is that? Just burn.
But since you said that there was a time you were insecure about your body. You've been through that. Are there any tips you can give?
For me, from my own personal experience, I'm not gonna lie. I'm still struggling a lot. I have my moments, but the thing is that I always have to accept that I cannot change everything. No matter what I change, I'm never gonna look like the person that I'm trying to be. I'm never going to look like. If I want to look like Kylie Jenner now, is that no matter? See, there's not a lot of things that I'm going to do that's gonna make me look like her or betray her.
So many people are not trying to be better versions of themselves. They're trying to be something else, which you can never be. And that's why they keep going under the knife, keep going because you can never be something else. If you try to just be okay, if I even measure, for me, I did lots of things. I didn't like my chubby tummy. I measured my weight. I wanted to cut this down. I didn't like my titties. I was light skinned, so they were red. And I decided it was a personal decision. Okay, I'm going to look better. I'm going to try to look better. I'm going to be a better version of myself. I'm going to be a better version of myself.
Not that I looked at somebody else like,
Exactly.
I need to be like this. This person is like this, so let me make myself this way.
So once you understand the process and you're committed to the process of being better, you're not result oriented per se. It's about enjoying the process. It's about going out, working out, being healthier, being stronger. And then you look in the mirror and things change. You look better. You understand? So it's not like I'm gonna look like something.
And let me just dive straight in and then
Yeah. I think the important thing is to just know the distinction between self-improvement and self-harm. Like, at which point am I making improvements? Am I hurting myself? Am I cutting myself down to fit inside a mold that I should not even be aspiring to? So,
That's very cool. You're trying to fit into a square.
yeah. I feel like some people take that personally.
I also try to fit into a square.
I was, a few years back, let's say 3 years ago, before lockdown, I was a skinny girl. I was a size 6 that weighed 50.
Can you stand up for the audience, please? We also want to see some.
You don't need to see that. There's no of that. I was super skinny. I was flat. I was straight. not like exactly flat, but then I was extremely skinny and I hated my body. And that was just 3 years ago. That was lockdown now. And then during lockdown, I was just like, you know what? I cannot do this anymore. I would look at my friends, I would look at people around me. And whenever I would look good and go out, I was never comfortable because I felt like everybody else looks better than me. And there was no confidence whatsoever. And because of my lack of confidence, nobody's going to see me as, you know, oh my God, this babe is so good. No, then I'm going to notice they're going to just see one random girl that can't even be proud of who she is. So at the end of the day, I was like, you know what, I can change it and actually be how I want to be. And I decided to start eating well.
Yes.
So I feel like know yourself how you want to be.
And know the limits. The limits of what is possible.
I didn't know if I start saving money to go and do BBL. I ate, for that 6 months I stayed in my house, I ate food. Jesus. I worked out almost every day. And I came back to school and everybody was like, what? What happened? And then I probably raised my confidence because I was happy with myself.
Yeah.
Most of the time I didn't see myself saying, this girl's body, I want to be like this, you know. I have an image of how I want my body to look. I am not there yet, but I'm working towards it. It's not easy. This is not easy. That's the truth. But the thing is that you also have to accept that, okay, this is the way I am. What can I do about it?
Yeah.
That will not bring harm to me. Work on it and be happy with yourself. The things that you cannot change, leave it alone and accept it. Jonathan.
Like, look in the mirror. If it's how you walk, I look in the mirror, I say to myself, okay, this and this, that's what I did. This and this and this is what I don't like. I used to slouch a lot. So I said, okay, I don't like the way I walk. I don't like how sluggish I am. I don't like this. I don't like that. Okay, I can change it. And I made conscious effort to changing it. The things that I couldn't change, I left them like that. There's nothing I can do. I accept it and I love them like that. So I feel there's a lot of mental work to be done. The working out, the eating, that is secondary. The mental work is the primary thing. To see yourself, appreciate yourself, love yourself, and then, okay, how do I become a better version of myself? Not to look like what social media has shown me that a popping baby, a body should look like. But how am I a better Adele? How am I a better Connor? How am I a better Sam? So that mental work has to be, that's the basis. That's the level. So once you love yourself, it now becomes an endless journey of improvements every day till the day you die.
Social media is fake, guys. It is fake. What is this girl they're seeing that they are these poses and angles and Photoshop. Yes,
Apart from my page, guys, my page is real.
I'm so glad that we're able to talk about this.
Really?
Be truthful about it.
I appreciate your boldness. I appreciate your honesty.
For us, the truth is that we've said what it is and how it really is and the reality of things. So anyway, you guys, I hope you had fun with this episode. Catch us on Coconut Heads on every platform. And please rate us well. There's no way you cannot like us. It's not possible. But anyway.
If you don't like us, you're a 5-star.
Let me use the former host saying the fire under the Guys, let me finish now.
Suppose they do that as an associate host.
Under the influence of my voice, the comedy on Coconut Heads. You want to see this face again? Please tune in. We're going to be on YouTube, all podcast platforms at Coconut Head. Thank you, guys.
Camera supposed to talk to me before you close. Me they know say I still be the original host. Me they know. You be my guy. Yes, sir. Catch you guys next time. Please follow and subscribe.